Texas Parks and Wildlife says keep an eye out for an invasive species called the lionfish. That predator fish is not native to the Gulf and in some cases can cause harm to swimmers and fishermen. Channel 5 Steven Saravia is at the island with more.
The Texas Parks and Wildlife is urging anyone who comes across this fish to report it immediately. That way they know just how many of them they're dealing with here in our waters.
It's a fish this diver knows all too well.
We have spear poles for the divers. We encourage them to report any sightings that they see, and if they're comfortable with utilizing a spear pole to, harvest the lionfish for themselves.
Michael Reams says he encounters the lionfish many times while out in the waters.
There's not a whole lot of them, but they are here, and there's just no natural predators. So, if we're not maintaining the numbers, then nothing really will.
This predator isn't the friendliest of fish in the ocean. It's known for eating anything it can get its fins on.
It is concerning because they are, they're voracious predators. They reproduce really quickly, and there's nothing that really preys on them other than potentially a few species of grouper. And so they have potential to really increase in their population if left unchecked.
After hearing reports of an increase in sightings near Galveston, Jason Ferguson with the Texas Parks and Wildlife says they're keeping an eye on them here.
We've received few reports of them, but I think a lot of that is because it goes unreported. So that's one thing we encourage the public to do, is that when they do encounter one, they see one, they report it to Parks and Wildlife.
The lionfish is a type of reef fish. This means they like to hang around hard structures in the water, and this ranges from oil rigs to coral reefs, even to jetties, like here at the island.
The fish doesn't typically attack people, but they do carry a nasty venom.
They're usually not fatal, but however, they are extremely painful.
Ferguson says if you do come across it, you should kill it on sight only if you can do so safely. Then report the find. Reams says he'll continue to do just that.
We'll put all the information on how you can report the lionfish as well as other invasive species on our website, krgv.com, after the newscast. At the island, Steven Saravia, Channel 5 News at 6.
If you are stung by the lionfish, Ferguson says seek medical attention. According to the Texas Parks and Wildlife, the fish is native to the Indian and Pacific Ocean that is. So we're told it was first introduced in the U.S. in the early 1990s when they escaped from aquariums in the Biscayne Bay of South Florida. They have since moved along the Gulf Coast and the U.S. West Coast.